Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be trying out something very different that I have not seen on YouTube, but I didn't look it up, so I wouldn't know if it's been done. If it has, I'm sorry. Go watch the person that did it. I don't know. So today I'm actually going to be testing out my base products on matte skins, and matte skin's going to be over here, and dewy skin over here. So I'm gonna set my face like I usually would on this side, and I'm gonna get dewy skin, non-set skin on this side, and test out the base products to see if they blend on one side better, and to see which type fits my skin type and if it's good. So if you would like to see matte versus dewy, then keep on watching. Actually, I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows and my eye makeup because I'm filming another video that's gonna go up after this. It's called the palette mashup. I'm doing another one of those. So we'll come back on with my eye makeup and my eyebrows done to finish testing this out. So without further ado, grab a snack, grab a water, grab a soda. Metal straws only. And let's get started. Okay everyone, I'm back and I just finished my eyes just because I wanted to film a different video like I said. So now we're going to get on with the matte versus dewy and see which side is better. I just realized my camera had fell. So yeah, now we're going to do it. Okay, so I'm actually just going to talk a little bit about matte and dewy because some people might think, oh, if I want to be matte, I can just be matte. And if I want to be dewy, I can just be dewy, it doesn't matter. Well, actually it does. Because if you have a really dry skin, you probably don't want to do matte foundation, set your face a lot, just because it's not going to look good at the end of the day. And if you have really oily skin, most likely dewy, not setting your foundation isn't going to last as long. I'm combination. I get oily right in my T-zone, kind of, not that much though. So I can really do both if I'm normal to combination, so I can just do both. But always just remember your skin type. In this video is just to see which side works better on my skin tone. My skin type, which is normal combination kind of, oily, dry, anyway. And always remember to moisturize your face before you do anything. That will make your skin like a blank canvas. It'll be very hydrated, won't stick to things. So yeah, I did what I normally do. I just moisturize my face and put on a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. And then, yeah, that's it. And I just moisturize with my It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to apply some foundation and concealer, and we'll be back to test out the other stuff. We'll be back. We'll be back. Stay. You gotta stay, okay? Okay, so I'm back and I just finished applying my foundation and concealer. For foundation, I use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade F1. And then the BH Cosmetics Total Cover Concealer in the shade 101. Back in December, January area, I really liked not setting my face, so I had to fix, and you have to kind of move around different and stuff. So I will say that the pros of setting your face is that it doesn't transfer on your hand or your pillow. I wouldn't say that it does. But then again, I accidentally fell asleep one time with dewy skin and it didn't do that either. So I don't know, maybe I just got lucky, but I will know a con of, can you not? But a con of setting your face is that it gets everywhere. It's so messy, and that's really what I dislike about setting my face, because it gets all over my clothes, and it's just so annoying, and it gets on my pants, and it's just annoying, yeah. So, not setting your face, you aren't dirty, and you don't have loose powder in your bag. But, a pro of not setting your face as well, if you put way too much blush, instead of packing more and more powder, all you have to do is take your foundation brush or a beauty blender and just tap it out, and then it looks good. I learned that from Robbie DeChristie. I'm watching her right now.
To work with, and I just
Can you hear her?
personally thought, I don't know, they just never sat.
She did a magnetic lash thing. Anyway, so I really like that, and sometimes I get a little heavy hand and I just go, and then I'm like, what do I do, But with a dewy skin, you have to make sure that you blend out your creases. So normally concealer won't crease, but you have to wait a couple minutes and just blend it out every so often. I have some natural creases under there, But just before you start doing your whole makeup, I would wait a couple minutes and just blend a little bit. This is going to be the dewy side, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to set this much. But for me, I just feel like since I have that natural, it gets a little weird. So I do like to set it with a little bit of powder, not much. So for the dewy side of my face, this side, my right, your left, I'm going to be taking the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Powder in the shade Porcelain. And then this little tiny eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild. And I'll just be dipping into that, making sure that there aren't any creases either. Just blending that out. And taking that and just setting just a little bit right there. Just taking that powder and just setting right underneath my eye where like creases would be. Just to make it set. See, look at that. I'm gonna set, I'm gonna let this side kind of settle in. It isn't like that tacky, but you just have to make sure that you're blending. See, I already have some smile lines right here. So yeah. Okay, for the matte side, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus loose setting powder in the Trade Translucent. I hear no one talking about this. Literally no one. Really a scent, so that's good. You have to remember with this powder that the sponge can't be wet or it'll like turn orange. I forgot, and my sponge is kind of wet. Just taking that, looking up really well. And I'm going to be setting half of my nose. And I'm going to be taking my Shop Miss A powder again on a bigger brush though, and just wiping away that powder. So see, we've already had to do a couple more steps. So setting makeup just takes forever. I mean, let's be real. When literally all I did for this side was take a little small brush. Like, we could have been done with our makeup. Feel that this side has kind of changed colors a little bit. It's kind of like more orange. Now I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro contour palette, this one right here. I'm using a lot of BH today. I actually used their palette on my eyes today, so that's just weird. Anyway, I'm going to be taking that, and then I'm going to be taking the shade right here, this one, and contouring my face on both sides, you know. Firstly, I'm going to be trying it on the powder side. Okay, it's like my normal contour looks. And I'm going to be going in with that same shade, and I'm going to be going to the non-set side. And I just like to blend like my foundation to make sure that it's all blended before I'm packing anything else on it, just in case anything's moved, any like hairs, you know. And I'll just be taking that, and I'll just be... Okay, the product is definitely coming on a little bit more darker, just because it's like sticking to something. But I would still say that it blends. Like, you see, like, they look the same. This one just looks a little more darker. But they literally blend the same. Like, see? And I'm going to show y'all something, so watch out. So I'm going to be taking it, and I'm going to be putting some right here. See, you wouldn't necessarily put that there, right? Then you're going to take your sponge, brush. You can't use the sponge, I'm sorry. And you're just going to be blending that. And then look. It hasn't removed anything. It's just blended it away. Maybe, let's see. I'm going to pack on the same amount. Like that, you see it? Now I'm going to be getting my powder brush again and just seeing if we can like fix it, you know, the same. Because I've did this before. Okay. You can still kind of see it a little bit right there. But on this side it looks very smooth. It does... I can see a little bit of my foundation right there. Also that I didn't mention, when I kind of messed up and brought it down further, I just took my brush on the dewy side. And I just like cleaned it up so like I'm baking, but I'm not baking, you know. So already I've had to brush away the powder with powder. So then when I got some right here, I had to put on even more powder. And then up here when I did my forehead contour, I had to put a little bit of powder right here, but on this side all I did was take my brush, kind of tap it out. So in the long run, you're going to be using a lot of powder. Because one, we've had to set our face, you know? And my face... Oh, also when I contoured under my jaw, underneath my lip, I messed up and all I had to do was like clean it up. And then I had to go back in with the thing and just go like that with more powder though. So my face is dry as I don't know what. And I literally do this every single time I do my makeup. And I'm thinking, I really do this, but like I don't look at it. And I don't know if you can see it, but I have like this little like glow going on. I don't know if you can see it, but on this side it just looks like nice. Taking a little bit of some blush. I'm going to be taking the CoverGirl Peach Punch Highlighter. I'm going to be using this blush right here with my BH. I'm using a lot of BH. The BH V3 brush, this one right here. And firstly, I'm going to be doing it on the non-set side. And this is what happens every single time I do my blush. I just go in way too heavy-handed. So you see that, right? Now I'm going to be taking my little foundation brush. Tap, don't drag. Tap. Now, obviously, it's not going to happen in like 2 seconds. You're going to have to sit there and just kind of like work with it, you know, and yeah. Look at that. Now that looks so natural now. It's still there, but it's diluted and it just looks so, you see? Now we're going to try it on the other side. I'm definitely going to knock off a lot just because I can't really work with it. And for a long time, I was a hard, dewy, non-setter person. And when I went back and I started YouTube like fully a lot, I was like, you know, there's no way I can not set my makeup, you know? So, yeah, more powder. Because you can see it. Like, I don't know, this side just looks more natural to me. Like, you know, this side you can tell I have something on. I don't know what's going on over here. It looks really dark. The same product. A little bit of a darker shade just because I don't want orange. Tap off a lot. I'm going in on the non-set side, the dewy side. Just going to be contouring my nose a little bit. And then dragging it down after I've got the line. Little like smaller foundation brush and just running up against that line like I'm baking, but I'm actually just concealing with a brush that already had concealer on it. Just going up against the side, this to bake. Seeing how it looks on my skin regularly and like comparing and contrasting them. And mind you, I set my face every single day. So this is like not a first for me because I've tried not setting my face before and I honestly love it. But sometimes you just have to set your face. I mean, let's be real. So I'm not like bashing anyone, I'm just saying. This side of my face, pros and cons. Pro is that you can automatically just like clean up and it's a lot faster. But you are going to be like touching your skin a lot, which may interfere. Probably not though, but this side just looks a lot natural, a lot glowy. I literally have this natural glow. And over here, it still looks really good. And I honestly love this side because it's going to stay on longer, but I'm having smile lines right here. And like once they're there, you can't blend them away. So over here, when I get a smile line, I can just take my foundation brush. They're gone, you know? Or something, like something gets messed up. But over here, you just have to like put more powder on. So your face is like getting a lot of powder and you're going to be dry. I don't know if it's going to be any different. That's why we're here, to see which side looks better. That and just applying it. Oh, she purry. I do know that it's going like on the skin that has some tackiness, and on the other side it's just a bunch of powder. So this side does look a little bit more like wet looking than most of my highlighters do nowadays. Look at that, that's so dewy and like so wet looking. Now we're gonna go on to this side. I'm just gonna tap off. Okay, this is, I literally dipped in the same amount. This is this. This is this. So this is Dewy. Okay, now that we've got everything applied, I'm actually going to go off camera and I'm going to finish up my eyes, put on a lip, and do mascara, and finish the other video that I'm doing. And I'll be right back just to talk about my final thoughts, pros and cons of each side, and which side I think looks better, okay? So we'll be right back. Hey, we're back. We're beat. We're snatched. We've completed the eyes. We've added some gloss. And now I'm going to tell you the tea. So I want to give like a little close-up of my face and tell you like what I think about it. So this side is like very glowy. It's not as tacky as it was. But yeah, this side I feel like looks really good, except always right here for some reason the contour never sits. And on here it stayed and it looks very nice. Which side do I think looks better? This side 100%. I look very more youthful. It's just like, I don't know. This side, you can still kind of see that like little thing. I don't really like it. Whichever side you think looks better, if you want to not set your face and see how it looks, girl, try it. But if it doesn't stay on long because you're oily, don't come telling me because I told you in the introduction, okay? And if you're dry and you set your face, don't come back talking to me because I told you in the introduction. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video of Matte versus Dewy. I really enjoyed it, and just seeing the comparison of both of them was really cool. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your feedback down in the comment which side you think looks better. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 300 subscribers. Like, we're like 30 away, I think. So anyway, make sure you subscribe, okay? Make sure you hit that bell notification because sometimes I do upload bonus videos, but I normally post on Mondays and Fridays. If you like want to know my schedule, write it down in your notebook or whatever. Make sure to leave me a comment about what you think, which side you liked better, the matte side or the Dewy side, and don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. There's a little clip that plays at the end of the video. All you have to do is pause, screenshot, go follow me. I add everyone back on Snapchat, and I do streaks. If you like want to do streaks, all you gotta do is text me, okay? Because I'll do a streak. I have like 50, I think, or 70. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, and I post almost every day on Instagram, and I'm always asking you guys about like what type of videos you want. I leave polls, Q&A. Soon I'm gonna be doing a Q&A, so make sure that you go follow me. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye. Then for... Oh my god! It's a biscuit! Where are these things coming from? That's what I'd like to know. Oh! All over my computer.